All right, so the first light beacon just keeps delivering. Here we are in a 2 micro trade, about 500 bucks. I did trail it when I noticed we were hitting some support, and it did end up reversing, so we did catch the bottom. Now let's talk about how I actually got into the trade using the first light beacon and our other tools. We're using Orbex, trend shift. That's what this is right here. Orbex is our orb indicator. It does some special things. You've never seen anything like that. It will tell you faded breakout. So I did end up buying this push back up here as our first trade. I used Heiken-Ashi to target our midline here, and I fell short. If I had used regular candles, we would have hit our TP. This would have been about 350 bucks. I put 4 micros on this, pushed up to here, fell short of it, and it came down, and I closed in a smaller loss. Lesson learned, don't target with Heiken-Ashi. The entries are fine, but the targeting, that got us bad. I realized what was going on and saw the rejection of the first light beacon. This is the US pre-market zone on the first light beacon right here. Pre-market is selected right here, and I noticed that we were rejecting. So I was like, okay. And then I saw the crossover and trend shift. So I went with it. I thought that this was going to be just a retracement and push back up. But I entered in right around here somewhere. When I saw this jump down, I saw wicked out. If we should have, if this was actually just a retracement going to push back up, we should have seen some momentum shift right in here, and we didn't get it. So I went with the short once we got a flat bottom on one of these candles. We have an indicator for that. It's called first flat. See how it points this out? I'll turn off these other trend shifts. Basically, it'll point out the first flats on Heiken-Ashi's after any type of significant pullback. It will point it out. It'll actually alert you too. It works really well on high time frames to see if there's any momentum shifts. They put it on an hour candle, set alerts, and then when the alert triggers, come start looking for entries. Anyways, so we ended up shorting this, and we dropped all the way down here and got out right at the wick of this candle right here. That was what you just saw a minute ago. And now I'm actually looking for a retracement to get overbought so that we can get into the short, because I think we're going down the previous day low. This is the first light beacon. This is a dynamic support and resistance zone. This is based on US pre-market right here, but you can use it on anything you want. So if I changed it to New York, it would actually give me these support and resistance of New York's session. If I wanted to come over here and change it to, say, like the daily candle, it will give me the daily's support and resistance from the start of the daily candle. So here's the start, comes up, bounces, moves around, cross under. Now we're bearish. We come up, retest into it, come down. So I'm kind of looking for the same thing right here to drop to the previous day low. You can also change it to scalping mode, and you can use any candle you want. So if I wanted like 30-minute candles, I just switched this to scalping, and then I have 30 minutes selected. Now we're going to get one of these zones every 30 minutes based on the 30-minute candle. These little things right here are called end caps. If you notice, it went up into the end cap and reverse. Those are our reversal points or continuations. And then we use price action and trend shifts and other tools that we have to figure out which to use. If you want to use these tools, you can get a 30-day trial if you pick up a prop firm account from Tradeify with our code. And we have worked out an agreement with them where you can get a 30-day trial of the First Light Beacon suite. Hope this helps.